Hey guys, so I decided to start making these little quick cut reviews, these little short reviews under 10 minutes, particularly for ones that are out in the theaters. This is basically kind of like YMS's quickies, just basically just a way to tell you about a movie I've seen, what I thought of it real quick, what's good, what's bad, or whatever, and just leave it at that and tell you if you should go see it. Figured this is a good way to get some more movie reviews out and also to get content out more quickly rather than trying to make a 30-minute long review. Yeah, I guess that's just what I'm doing, so let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so about a week ago, I went to go ahead and see Lego Movie 2. I am a fan of the first Lego Movie. I think it's a fantastic movie in every way. I think the first is smart, it's funny, it's refreshing, and it was such a surprise. The trailer for the first Lego Movie looked like crap. I thought it was just going to be a dumb, stupid kids movie that wasn't funny, something like Alvin and the Chipmunks or something. But boy, was I wrong. It was just such a surprise, so much fun. So of course, with it being such a big hit, they were going to make a second one. And how do I think of the second one? Second one is good. It's not great though. It's honestly kind of a little disappointing. Just like the first film, it has the same kind of animation style and same sense of humor. I don't think the jokes hit as much as the first one. I don't think they're as cleverly written. Compared to the first one, this actually has more musical numbers, and they make fun of that. Characters in the movie ask, "Are we in a musical now?" Fortunately, there weren't as many clever or jokes that made me laugh as the first one. This had great jokes in certain snippets and parts of the movie. It's more by the numbers than the first one, and also it has the same problem as Incredibles 2, where you could see the villain coming from miles away. It was not a surprise at all. It doesn't have that same magical feeling as the first movie. The first movie had this magic in it, this lightning in a bottle, and it's just not going to in the second Lego Movie just couldn't recapture it, and I don't think it's ever going to recapture it. It didn't feel as adventurous or as epic as the first one. It's not bad. It just doesn't really compare. It's kind of pale in comparison to the first movie. So yeah, my three biggest problems is the fact that the script and story just didn't feel as I don't think it was as well written. The jokes were not as funny. It was still funny overall, but not as funny or smart as the first. The plot is kind of predictable. The villain you can see coming from miles away, and the other thing is, it's just that no matter what, I don't think it's going to be possible to capture the magic of the first Lego Movie. I mean, it could be possible, but it's going to be really hard. Factors which may have brought this film down for me, at least in regards to my enjoyment, was the fact that nobody was in the theater. I went to a late screening 10:25 on a Monday or Tuesday, and I was the only one in the theater, which I guess could be a pro, but whenever there were jokes, nobody else laughed. I'm kind of like one of those people that laugh more when there's people in the audience, when they laugh too. I kind of find it more enjoyable like that. It's kind of like a Marvel film. It's more fun to see a Marvel film with all the fans and all the people who are hyped for the movie than to see it alone. The other thing could be the director. It's not a bad directed film, but just it wasn't directed by the same people who did the first, Lord and Miller. They wrote and directed the first movie, but they only wrote the second movie. The person who directed the second movie is Mike Mitchell, who the two films that I know I have seen are not good. The first one being Shrek Forever After, which was okay, and then Alvin and the Chipmunks Shipwreck, which was pretty bad. Even with my gripes, I would still say that this is still a fun, entertaining, clever, at some points, an overall enjoyable movie. I would say if you're a fan of the first movie, you'll at least probably like the second movie. Just don't go into the theater expecting to relive the magic and the cleverness and the lightning in a bottle that the first movie was. You're not going to get that. So out of 10, I'd probably give this a 7. It's a good film. It's one of those films that's good, but it's not great. I still enjoyed it overall. It's still fun and entertaining. I still feel like it, felt like a Lego Movie. So I'd say go ahead and go check it out. It's at least worth one watch. Still fun, still goofy, still enjoyable. Not as good as the first, but still worth a watch and still very entertaining. So yeah, 7 out of 10, that's going to be my score. So anyway, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this review, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye, so long, take care, have fun, everything is awesome.
I wake up in the morning, wide awake.